What if the mask you wear to survive the game suddenly feels tighter, because the new players already know exactly how it was made? That chill crawls up your spine like cold fingers on the back of your neck, the taste of metal in your mouth from biting down too hard, the faint smell of polished school floors mixed with the quiet sweat of hidden fear. In Classroom of the Elite Season 4, Episode 1, which premiered today, April 1st, 2026, on Crunchyroll as part of a massive 90-minute special, the story does not ease you back in. It drops you straight into the next battlefield. You feel the weight of every calculated glance, every unspoken deal, every step that could lift you up or crush you down. This is not just another school year. It is the moment the elite system tightens its grip again, forcing every student, including you in the audience, to ask, how far would I go to stay on top when the rules change and the enemies look just like friends? If you survive the brutal exams and shifting alliances of seasons 1 through 3, you already carry Ayanokoji's quiet shadow and his classmates' scars. Now the show hands you a new deck of cards. And once you see the first hand played, you will need to know every card that comes after. The episode opens on the first day of the second year at Advanced Nurturing High School. Ayanokoji and the rest of what was once Class D step into familiar halls, but everything feels just a little sharper. A new app called OAA appears on their phones, turning every student's abilities into cold numbers for everyone to see. Then comes the announcement. The first special exam will pair second years with incoming first years for a written test. Simple on the surface, deadly underneath. New faces arrive, some with smiles that don't reach their eyes, and rumors begin to swirl about a certain assassin walking among them. It flows perfectly from the end of Season 3, where Class D fought its way through the final Year 1 challenges. No long recaps, no wasted time, just the quiet click of the next gear turning in the machine. The pacing is crisp and confident, like a chess game where every move is shown but the endgame stays hidden just out of reach. Everything in this opening episode builds with quiet power. The plot advances the main story by resetting the board while adding new pieces that change the entire game. Key revelations feel earned and natural. Small twists land like soft footsteps in the dark. Nothing loud, but they make your pulse quicken. And yes, there is a cliffhanger that leaves you staring at the screen, heart beating faster, needing the next episode right now. Fans on forums have wondered about the cloudy parts, the exact role of the White Room in the new year, and how the OAA app will truly affect the class battles. Drawing straight from the light novels by Sugo Kinagasa, specifically the start of Year 2 Volume 1, the anime gives just enough light to understand without spoiling the road ahead. You see why the numbers matter, why pairings can break or strengthen alliances, and why one new student might be more dangerous than an entire exam. It feels real because it mirrors life itself, the way society ranks us, the way we hide our true strength, and the way one hidden player can change everything. Ayanokoji remains the calm center of the storm. His choices and quiet words carry the same cold precision, yet you catch the tiniest shifts, small signs that even he feels the pressure of new threats. Horikita grows in ways that feel honest and earned. Her determination burns brighter, her hidden wounds pushing her forward instead of holding her back. The new first years bring fresh energy and fresh danger, each with motivations that make you wonder who is using whom. Their dialogue feels sharp and real, never forced, always carrying weight that echoes long after the scene ends. The themes dig deep into your chest. Power is not just about winning, it is about controlling the story everyone else believes. Morality bends under the weight of survival, sacrifice, and hope fight in every quiet decision. You watch and ask yourself, if my worth was reduced to numbers on a screen, would I manipulate others to protect what matters, or would I let the system decide my place? The world building feels richer than ever. The new app and the rules for second years make the school feel alive and even more unforgiving. Studio Lurk returns with the same careful hand that made earlier seasons shine. Art director Hierophune Hain guides the visuals with quiet mastery. Colors stay clean and crisp, with soft shadows that hide secrets and bright lights that expose them. Stillness speaks volumes. A single unchanging expression on Ayanokoji's face can feel heavier than any fight. Movement is smooth and purposeful, never flashy, always serving the tension. Director and cinematography choices pull you close with tight angles and slow pans that mirror the characters' careful calculations. The soundtrack acts like another unseen player in the room. Familiar motifs return at just the right moments, swelling with quiet intensity or dropping into silence that makes your skin prickle. That silence sometimes says more than any music ever could. Voice acting brings the soul to life. Shoya Chiba as Kiyotaka Ayanokoji delivers every line with that perfect flat tone that still carries hidden depth. His voice makes you lean in, wondering what he is truly thinking. The rest of the cast matches him, turning simple conversations into moments you feel in your bones. This episode leaves you with a quiet thrill and a knot in your stomach. I felt the excitement of a fresh start mixed with the dread of knowing nothing is ever simple here. One moment near the end feels like destiny's quietly locking into place, not with explosions, but with the soft click of pieces moving exactly where someone wanted them. It is the kind of scene that stays with you, like realizing the game you thought you understood has rules you never saw coming. Some might say the 90-minute special format makes the opening feel packed. But that rush is not a flaw, it is the point. The school never gives anyone time to breathe. Why should the story? The slight sense of there is so much more is exactly what keeps you hooked. In the end, episode 1 succeeds completely. It reintroduces the world, raises the stakes, and reminds you why this series grips so tightly. It is smart, tense, and deeply satisfying. So here is the truth. You do not just watch this episode. You step back into the classroom with them. You feel the weight of the OAA app on your own phone. You wonder who the new players really are. The school bells are ringing again. Ayanokoji is already 3 moves ahead. And you are sitting in that desk, heart racing, wondering what test comes next. Open Crunchyroll. Press play on the 90-minute special. Because some stories do not ask to be watched. They pull you into the game whether you are ready or not. And this one is already dealing you in.